People ask about what's the difference between Facebook ads and Google ads. And I say it depends on the type of business you have. If you're B2B, both can be good. You can find your customers at a reasonable price per lead and make sure they're qualified with B2B businesses. I've done that. And I have experience with that. However, with B2C, it's a little trickier because B2C itself has different categories. And I would say if you're in B2C, meaning you sell to customers and not other businesses, you want to have a business where your customers already have demand for your offer, right? So I've seen B2C get tricky and not do so well when that's not the case. For example, with, say, emergency services like plumbing. It's hard to find customers at a reasonable price on, say, Facebook when they're not looking for plumbing actively. They don't have a plumbing issue. So, yeah, they may see your ad, but it's not going to really connect because there's no search intent. There's no demand there. You can't really generate plumbing demand. Either someone's got a leak or a clog or they don't, right? For B2C with emergency services, I prefer to lean on Google because I can capture that search intent. However, it can be very competitive if you're in a big city with some very experienced players in your industry. You're going to get drowned out and you're limited by the search traffic volume on how many people can see your post, right? If you're doing Google search ads anyway. So B2C gets tricky there. But if you are in a niche or an industry where you can generate demand and, seeing your ad can make people want your thing, right? Because it's not an emergency service. It's like something they can consume. Then Facebook's great. And in that case, Facebook will probably be cheaper than Google ads, right? I've seen that happen as well. If I'm B2C with something consumption driven, I don't know that I would look to run Google ads for that. I think Facebook might be the better tool for that situation. So it is it can be complex to decide which one's better based on your case. It's not black and white all the time, but that's the pattern I've noticed running ads in multiple industries and seeing how I've had success in some and not others, and trying to, reverse engineer and figure out why that was. So I hope that's helpful for you and give you some ideas on which one you'd like to choose for your business. Like I said, if you can generate demand, Facebook's probably your thing in terms of B2C. You can attract people to your offer, make them want to buy it, make them interested. You can find people who are already interested. Facebook is great for interruption-based ads when you can target a certain specific persona. Google's great for if you have, say, if you have emergency ads and you're trying to target a specific search term, right? A keyword that they're searching for. So it gets a little deeper than that. There are specifics that make some campaigns and platforms work better than others. Certain settings you want to watch out for. But without getting too much into the details, that's my take on it. And I hope that gets you started and going in the right direction.